Halo Sobat Pendapat Masyarakat, sebelum kalian nonton jangan lupa di like, komen, share dan subscribe, agar tidak ketinggalan video terbarunya. Terima kasih.
Yang kalian tahu kayak misalnya contohnya kayak Teh Aida, kayak I mean like why, you know, like I'm already like a teenager right now, like I don't know. But unfortunately, my mother couldn't leave it like this. Kayak dia nggak terima. I don't know why. And right after Tony left and the war started to break out on Instagram, my mother sent me a text. Dia chat aku dan dia bilang that said a lot of horrible and also untrue things about Tony. Jadi kayak waktu itu kayak kemarin beberapa hari lalu kalau nggak salah. Jadi mama aku ngechat aku di WA dan dia suruh aku untuk ngejelek-jelekin kayak Antonio di sosial media. Dan aku juga harus ngechat mamahnya dan harus ngejelek-jelekin Antonio ke mamahnya. Ngerti nggak maksud aku? Aku juga bingung dan aku juga shock pas aku tahu Antonio left, but like aku juga shock waktu itu. Kayak aku juga nggak tahu harus ngapain. Kayak, hah? Really? I said that to Antonio like. And then tapi dia tuh orang pertama. Jadi aku tuh tahu Antonio keluar dari rumah itu gara-gara teman aku. Aku nggak mau sebut namanya karena aku nggak mau dia ikut-ikutan masalah kita. Masalah mama aku maksudnya. Jadi ada kayak 2 orang yang kasih tahu aku. Kalau bukan 2 orang sih, lebih ke 1 orang yang kasih tau aku kalau Antonio itu udah keluar dari rumah. Dan aku shock karena kayak aku tuh emang sedekat itu sama Antonio. Jadi kalau misalnya ada apa-apa pasti dia bilang ke aku, dan aku juga kalau ada apa-apa pasti bilang ke dia. Karena kayak bener-bener kita kayak sedekat itu, kayak best friend gitu loh, ngerti gak sih? Walaupun dia ayah sambung aku, tapi kayak aku deket aja gitu sama dia. I think it's just because like he's being very open-minded and he's like being like a good father, and like I already trust him as my real father. Ngerti gak sih maksud aku? Jadi kayak semuanya aku kasih tahu dia dan dia juga semuanya kasih tahu aku. Dan dia juga kayak nggak punya orang yang pengen ngasih tahu kayak cerita dia selain aku, karena aku yang selalu ada kayak di rumah. Ngerti nggak? And then like ya udah aku kaget, hah? I said that really? Is it not, why is he like sneak out of the house? And like, tapi emang dia, ya ini aku jujur aja ya, tapi emang dia itu emang udah gak kuat. Dan aku selalu nahan dia kayak, no, don't go, you need to think about me. Like, because like I'm not yet in London and I really want to go to London and you need to help me. Ngerti gak? So like, you don't go, you also need to like think about my brothers. Like Aska and Arkana is still small and like they're like really close. Kayak Aska sama Arkana tuh bener-bener deket banget sama Antonio, karena kayak literally they always spend time with each other. Ngerti gak sih maksud aku? They're always like spending time with each other. Kayak Antonio anterin dia sekolah kemana-mana, kayak ke sekolah, kayak kemana-mana selalu together. Ngerti gak maksud aku? Jadi kayak apalagi Arkana itu kayak bener-bener dikit-dikit, where's papa? Where's papa? Papa. Aska juga, where's papa? Where's papa? Papa. Karena emang kita itu yang bener-bener deket banget sama Antonio. Ngerti gak sih? Karena kayak Antonio itu selalu ada buat kita. Kayak kemana, kayak di situasi apapun kayak dia selalu ada buat kita dan dia selalu dengerin. Sedangkan kayak mama aku pergi, dan emang mama aku emang tipe kalau orang yang kayak keras kepala, jadi aku juga nggak bisa ngomong ke dia. Dan aku emang I'm afraid to talk like everything with her, cause like I don't know, aku nggak deket aja sama dia karena aku takut dipukul. Ngerti nggak maksud aku? Karena emang aku dipukul sama mama aku. Tapi emang aku dipukul emang gara-gara aku nakal. Tapi ada juga di saat aku nggak ngapa-ngapain tapi dia tiba-tiba kayak kunciin aku di kamar. Kayak gara-gara waktu itu aku ketemu sama pacar aku dan dia tahu, dan dia kunciin aku di kamar. So kayak, what's wrong? I mean like what's wrong like meeting up with my boyfriend? I mean like maksud aku tuh kayak aku tuh juga kayak pengen ketemu sama pacar aku, dan aku juga pengen hidup kayak yang kayak ya udah kayak kita like hubungan yang biasa aja, ngerti nggak? Yang biasa aja. Dan waktu itu aku ketemu sama pacar aku itu gara-gara waktu itu kalau nggak salah aku tuh udah 6 months sama dia, udah 6 bulan sama dia, udah 6 month anniversary sama dia, tapi aku nggak sama dia, nggak boleh ketemu, nggak bisa ketemu. Jadi makanya aku ke rumah dia, aku anterin dolap cookies, you know dolap kayak makanan kue dolap gitu, karena emang itu kesukaan dia, dan aku cuma anterin. Dan tiba-tiba dia marah sama aku dan dia suruh aku kunciin aku di kamar, dia suruh mbak. So aku bilang kayak, loh, I mean like what's wrong like meeting like a boyfriend? Aku bilang ke mbak aku gitu loh, karena emang kemana-mana kayak aku sama mbak aku tuh suka kayak apa ya, aku tuh kalau kemana-mana emang suka ditemenin sama mbak aku gitu. And then like she expected me to post it on Instagram and publicly take her side. Jadi aku harus kayak di posisi dia, dan dia juga harus bilang kayak, Mimi, kamu tuh difitnah, kamu tuh kenapa nggak bisa bantuin mama kamu gitu. So aku bilang, loh, bukannya aku nggak pengen ngebantuin Mimi, tapi aku juga di sini harus belajar, harus study, dan di sini aku literally tuh bisa dibilang anak new students. Aku harusnya di sini tuh dari September kemarin, tapi gara-gara aku harus nungguin visa.
Hey guys, I just wanted to upload the video when suddenly I got a call from Lolly. Apparently her mother put a lot of pressure on her. She told her to trash talk me on Instagram and even prepared a text full of lies for her to post. Lolly didn't want to post this text and they started fighting. Nikita told her that she would stop paying for her school and that she can't return to Jakarta because she's dead to her. They even unfollowed each other on Instagram. I told Lolly that everything was fine and that she should post this text and that she should do whatever her mom wants her to do, and that I know that these are not her words, so they won't hurt me. I know that Lolly loves me, and I know that she understands the consequences. But still she didn't want to post these lies, which of course makes me very proud of her. Lolly is a very mature young lady, and I'm proud that she managed to make such a hard decision for herself. Nikita underestimated her own daughter. She underestimated me. Lolly is my daughter, and I would take care of her. I will adopt her, and I will pay for her school. Even though Nikita said Lolly doesn't have a home in Jakarta, she has a home here in Germany. Me and my family are more than happy to welcome her here whenever she likes. Yeah, Lolly recorded a video that she wants me to show you guys, and most important, that she wants her mother to see. Nikita, if you still have a tiny bit of love or respect for your daughter, put your anger away and try to listen what your daughter is trying to tell you. My last advice for you is take a break from social media, take a break from work and from going out. You have a family, you have friends, and you are starting to lose a lot of them. Nobody is in the wrong except you. Try to fix what you broke. I don't know you anymore. You're not the woman I fell in love with, but you're starting to become a woman I deeply regret of meeting. Be better for your own sake and for the sake of everyone that truly loves and cares about you, and that includes your daughter.